How can training be effective through learning cycle? Research in current learning theory highlights the importance of using the learning process to determine the architecture of courses. It also demonstrates that there are 4 main phases in the learning cycle. The 4 main phases of the learning cycle are: review, sets the context and helps the learner bridge prior knowledge through an understanding of a broader context for new knowledge. Krathwohl's effective domain taxonomy can be taken as the benchmark model. The role of Phase 1 in the learning process is to influence the attitudes, values, and beliefs of the learner to create anticipatory set for learning key concepts and principles in Phase 2. Phase 1 may include pre-test of prior knowledge and also may include activities. This phase may be called background, introduction, context, reflection, or another name deemed appropriate to the course goals. This phase answers the question why. Learning. The second phase is the information transfer or knowledge acquisition phase. Bloom's cognitive domain taxonomy can be taken as the benchmark model. Phase 2 provides core content of the course. Core content may be procedural or process-based, or concept or principle-based. Phase 2 will be the largest section of tutorial or information transfer-based courses. It may contain activities, exercises, and tests. This phase answers the questions what? Application. The Phase 3 will consist of case studies or best practices or applied exercises. During this phase, learners develop an understanding of how to apply the new knowledge and skills. Problem-solving and decision tree learning are appropriate learning models for application. Phase 3 provides demonstrations of the application of the knowledge. Phase 3 may be called cases, case studies, scenarios, and activities, application, or another name deemed appropriate for the course goals. It answers the question, how? Adaptation. The last and the most important phase for performance improvement, which completes the learning cycle. The accommodation process is critical to improve performance because it is during this phase that the learner develops an understanding of how to apply the new knowledge and skills. Phase 4 provides direction and support to help the learner transfer the new knowledge to his or her own performance context needs. It may include job aids, guides, and guidelines, checklists, criteria lists, team or follow-up activities, or toolkits that include templates or forms. This phase may be called adaptation, getting there, toolkit, job aids and tools, extension or another name deemed appropriate for the course goals. It answers the question, now what? To read more such articles, please visit www.comlabindia.com.